The city of Myrtle Beach made advanced preparations for this weekend's Carolina Country Music Festival. After a violent episode of spring shootings downtown, a main focus of today's press conference centered around public safety. Headliners for this weekend's event are Kid Rock, Jelly Roll, John Stamos, and Lainey Wilson. The event is completely sold out.
All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. It's going to be a great week here in Myrtle Beach. We're excited to welcome Carolina Country Music Fest back for its 10th year. We're looking forward to a fun, safe, and of course, a very busy weekend. You can already see how busy it is here this Monday morning. This is the largest festival and concert here in Myrtle Beach. Many of you know that. Last year, they estimated there were 30,000 people here from across the country, from across Horry County, and of course, Myrtle Beach residents as well. Also, last year, they estimated it was a $50 million economic impact number. So this is a big deal for the economy and for the city of Myrtle Beach in general. It is a coordinated effort to make all of this happen from our friends at the Chamber, CCMF officials, and the many city departments that represent the city of Myrtle Beach and the people that I have behind me as well. And it's not just police and fire, they play a huge role, but it's also our public works teams and also our parks, recreation, and sports tourism crews. All right, you're going to hear from, after I finish up, you're going to hear from Troy Marin, our special events supervisor, George Johnson. He is our new special events representative from the Myrtle Beach Police Department. He'll be talking about enhanced safety measures this year, also the traffic plan, which you did receive in the Friday Facts. Friday, if you need to go back over it, it's listed in detail there, as well as our Facebook page. Travis Glatke, Emergency Management Coordinator. He'll be talking about fire and EMS this year. We also have Dana O'Brien, who is our Emergency Management Specialist, and she'll be specifically talking about the Emergency Management Division and its role and our many partners this weekend that make this event happen. And then our health sponsor, Tidelands Health. We have Ashley Capps, who is the VP and Chief Nursing Officer from Tidelands Health, who you'll hear from as well. I already spoke with most of you, but I do want to encourage you all to please ask all of your CCMF preparation related questions now. This is the one time that we have everybody at one place to help you and get everything answered. It's a super busy week for everyone with the city of Myrtle Beach, so it can be kind of hard to find someone the rest of the week. So again, please just ask all of your questions now. I'll touch on a few things with Public Works. Right now, some of our crews are out staging barricades. Many of our barricades are already placed. They're staging other equipment, monitoring traffic, and they'll be providing solid waste pickup throughout the festival and this week. They coordinate with MBPD to implement the traffic plans, which again were released with the Friday Facts and are posted on our social media pages. And they also operate rear loaders and other equipment for the entirety of the CCMF event, and you'll see them staged around the festival, ready to go as soon as this festival clears out. Our Public Works crews and our PRST crews work throughout the night and the early morning hours after the festival ends to pick up everything and get it ready for everybody the next day. They play a huge role in making this a successful event. Many of you ask, and we've had in the last 2 years, 1 year we had 83 tons of trash picked up, and another year it was 90 tons. So that just gives you an idea of how important they are in the operations of this event. All right, and next we have Troy.
Well, hello. As Meredith said, we are on site, 3 8-hour shifts, 24 hours a day from Thursday through Monday afternoon. We have about 80 guys and girls working. And I do want to say to anyone who is attending that if you see a guy or a girl in orange trying to pull a garbage barrel or something, give them a little grace, a little space. They're just trying to make the experience better for you. So, one thing that I do want to notice, I know George is going to talk about road closures and that kind of thing, but one thing personally for me is cyclists and pedestrians on Ocean Boulevard. At 7th Avenue North, we're asking everybody to just use the boardwalk and make their way to 9th and the opposite, coming back the other way. So get on the boardwalk at 9th and exit at 7th. There is no access to Ocean Boulevard between them. Right. Some information about inside. We have 350 blue trash barrels in there, so please try to get your stuff in there if you're attending, and again, give our guys and girls some space. If you look around, Meredith talked about barricades. Right now we have put out several thousand cones. We are at about 600 hydro barriers and about 1,000 barricades, metal barricades, for this event. I take any questions about anything inside.
No questions asked.
Okay.
There you go. George, you're next.
Good morning, I'm Master Corporal George Johnson with the City of Myrtle Beach Police Department. I've just moved into the special events area. We're excited to have you in Myrtle Beach for this unforgettable weekend, and to help with the experience, keep it safe and enjoyable for everyone. Here are a few of the tips and the things that we wanted to discuss. Your safety, first and foremost, is our top priority. You'll see several safety features throughout the venue, such as fencing, hydro barricades, meridian vehicle barriers will be installed tomorrow. These are all in place to help guide traffic, protect concert goers, and maintain a secure environment so everyone can enjoy the fun. Plan ahead for the traffic. We are asking that you pack your patience. That is a wonderful thing to say, and it is an imperative thing to do. With the large crowds expected, give yourself extra travel time and use the navigation apps which we have made sure have been updated, such as Waze or Google Maps, to plan the best route. Rideshare services are welcome, and we encourage all of those to use 9th Avenue North. The entrance is at 9th Avenue North and Oak Street for all the rideshare services. We're asking that all travelers stay alert for pedestrians, whether you're walking or driving, or keep an eye out for those vulnerable roadway users. Getting used to that term. Staying aware and ensures everyone moves safely in and around the venue. As far as the concert goers, make sure you talk and create a game plan. Talk with your group ahead of time how you'll get home. Consider a designated driver, a ride share, or a walking route. Set a meetup point just in case you do get separated from each other, so that you know where to meet up just in case you are separated. Be proactive. For a long time, my chief of police have always said, see something, say something, and we are all about that. If something feels out of place or something is concerning, let an officer know or event staff know. Our officers inside the venue and outside the venue will be wearing the yellow polo shirts again this year, so they make them easier for you to see. We ask, while you're out and about, connect with our officers. They'll be positioned both inside and outside, and we're here for you. Whether you need help, directions, or assistance, or you just want to stop by and say hello, please stop by and see those guys in the yellow shirts. Stay hydrated. It's going to be very warm this next week, and I'm sure someone else will be talking about that. But if you do decide to partake, please make sure you're staying hydrated. Bring your reusable water bottles and take advantage of the hydration stations inside the venue. Drinking water before, during, and after the event, making sure that you're able to enjoy the event. And that's all I have.
Good morning. My name's Travis Glacke. I'm the emergency manager for the City of Myrtle Beach. This morning I'll be speaking about our medical and fire operational response plan. The Myrtle Beach Fire Department, in partnership with Horry County Fire Rescue, the Regional Medical Assistance Team, otherwise known as RMAT, and Tidelands Hospital, has developed a robust emergency response framework for the 4-day outdoor concert. This comprehensive plan ensures immediate medical care and fire safety services throughout the duration of the event. Before going into details of this operational plan, I want to emphasize that this is truly a year-long planning process, as we are always constantly evaluating and adjusting our operations in order to improve upon previous year's successes. An example of this is that in years leading up to 2022, we were averaging between 30 to 50 transports by ambulance to local hospitals over the 4-day event. We were putting a tremendous strain on our EMS system as well as our local hospital emergency departments. Starting in 2022, we implemented a concept known as Unified Command and initiated our medical and fire operational response plan. By implementing these two key concepts, we were able to decrease those ambulance patient transports by nearly 90% since 2022. Regarding our medical and fire operational response plan, depending on the time of day, we will feature between 5 to 7 dedicated medical response teams comprised of certified EMTs and paramedics stationed exclusively at the event site. This substantial medical presence ensures rapid response capabilities for any health emergency that may arise amongst the tens of thousands of expected attendees. 2 fully equipped ambulances will remain on standby throughout each day of the festival, providing immediate patient transport capabilities to local hospitals when advanced care is required. This dedicated transport system eliminates potential delays in emergency response and ensures seamless coordination between on-site care and our local hospitals. The Regional Medical Assistance Team will provide crucial supplementary support to the primary EMT and paramedic teams, as well as our on-site medical tent. The RMAT will enhance overall response capabilities and ensure comprehensive medical coverage across the expansive festival grounds. Tidelands Hospital will staff the on-site medical tent, providing professional medical care. This facility has proven invaluable over the past few years, serving as a critical first line of medical intervention. This partnership with Tidelands Hospital will ensure that festival medical operations maintain hospital-grade standards while providing patient care convenience and accessibility that large-scale special events demand. Fire safety operations will be anchored by a dedicated fire engine stationed at the festival site for all 4 days of the event. This engine will be fully staffed and equipped to respond immediately to any fire-related incident or emergency scenario that may develop. Furthermore, all 6 Myrtle Beach fire stations maintain response times of less than 5 minutes to the festival location, with Myrtle Beach Fire Station number 1 positioned less than 1 mile from the event site. This proximity ensures that additional resources can be rapidly deployed if circumstances require expanded emergency response capabilities. This multi-layered approach to medical and fire emergency response demonstrates the commitment made by the City of Myrtle Beach, Horry County, and Tidelands Hospital to maintain the highest safety standards while allowing festival attendees to enjoy the event with confidence in their personal safety and well-being. Thank you.
As it's already been said, and you can obviously see, this is a very large-scale event held right here in the heart of our city. It requires an immense level of coordination. So with so many moving parts, the city's emergency management team accepts the role of facilitating that collaborative planning effort by coordinating among our city departments, our supporting agencies and regional assets, as well as the CCMF event organizers to ensure a level of joint operational management that a major event of this magnitude and nature requires. Resources are devoted here. The resources that are devoted here are not only necessary to ensure the event safety throughout the duration, but aside from a few traffic changes that Corporal Johnson had spoken on, it greatly minimizes the impact of our community beyond what's going on here at the pavilion site. We're fortunate to have some of the assets that we have here available to us, and some of those that are even positioned right here in Myrtle Beach. We have several members of the city team who specialize in large-scale incident and event management. We're very fortunate for that, and fortunate to work. I'm grateful to work for a city that prioritizes ensuring the safety of this and many of the wonderful events that we host here in Myrtle Beach all year long. With that said, I do want to take a moment to recognize the hard work of all of our city staff who will devote countless hours and a lot of sweat over the next week. And also to express our sincere thanks to the following agencies. I hope I haven't left any out. Please forgive me if so, but I want to recognize Tidelands Health, Horry County Fire Rescue, Horry County Police Department, Horry County Solicitor's Office, the PD Regional Medical Assistance Team, the PD Regional Incident Management Team, the South Carolina State Fire Marshal's Office, the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, our partners at the National Weather Service, the South Carolina National Guard's 43rd Civil Support Team, and our FBI partners as well. To each of these agencies and to every individual who's gearing up to come work with us for this long, hot, but exciting days here in Myrtle Beach, we could not provide this level of public safety without all of you, and we greatly appreciate your service to our city. That said, I do have a message for those who are preparing to attend the festival from an emergency management standpoint. We want you to check the weather forecast, hydrate, and pack a poncho. It's South Carolina in June, so plan on it being hot, and we always have the potential for pop-up thunderstorms as well. Know that our team will be working closely with the National Weather Service and the event organizers to monitor conditions, and if lightning or severe weather ever becomes a concern within an 8-mile radius of the event, the grounds will need to be cleared. So it's good practice to know your exits and have a plan for where you would seek shelter. In the event of an evacuation, follow all instruction and guidance given to you by CCMF event staff. And as always, we hope that everyone comes to have a fun, memorable, and a safe CCMF. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashley Capps. I'm VP and Chief Nursing Officer for Tidelands Health, and I would like to start by thanking all of these folks and the agencies and teams that we work with. As they've said, it is an incredibly coordinated and well prepared for event in the hopes that everyone attends safely and has the most fun that we possibly can. Tidelands Health is the official medical sponsor, healthcare sponsor for CCMF, and we'll be in the medical tent all 4 nights, days and nights for the event. We do have highly qualified staff there. We're prepared to take care of a host of presentations. Most often we see things like dehydration, slips, strains, sprains, burns, things like that, sunburns. And we'll have IV fluids and medication and some things for basic first aid. So we're very grateful to serve the community and to partner with the teams to try to provide on-site medical care and prevent that burden that they spoke of to our county healthcare agencies and our hospitals and EMS, and let them focus on the higher needs of the community during this time. We do want to remind those attending CCMF, as everyone said, I'll reiterate, it's going to be very warm, hot and humid, so we do want to remind everyone to drink plenty of water and hydrate. I'd say hydration and sun protection are the top priorities. We also talk about eye protection, so be sure to use sunglasses or hats, protect yourself from the heat and also the sun. Applying SPF sunscreen, every couple of hours, at least 30 SPF. And then also wear great foot protection. There are always some issues with that, blisters and things like that. So it's a long day, it's a warm day, and so thinking ahead and preparing for all of these things can help us all have a safe and fun event. And we wish everyone the best if you're attending. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll reiterate, wear your sneakers in this sand. That's a good idea. So in addition to what you heard from everybody here, just another thing, 9th Avenue, as always, is our main pedestrian walkway. You have the 2 exits. You have VIP down here at 9th and Ocean Boulevard, and then general admission where we are today at Kings Highway and 9th Avenue. So that's your main walkway. You're going to have your ride share, pick up and drop off right there at 9th as well. If anyone would like to see a graphic, we have a great graphic right now on our Facebook and social media pages that you're welcome to use. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and ask if there's any other questions that we can answer. Yes?
Given the recent crime incidents along this area, is there going to be an uptick in police presence or law enforcement?
I'm going to take that or you want me to answer? Oh, okay.
So for us, CCMF is an all-hands event. We have reached out not only to our local partners, but our federal partners to receive additional assistance. So for us, all hands will be on deck. We will all be working that weekend to ensure that everyone is safe as possible.
All right, any other questions? Yeah.
I saw where the city approved over $600,000 for new safety measures like barricades. Are those going to be used this year?
George, that's you as well. We do have more of those in place, though.
So the devices you're talking about are the Meridian safety barriers, or what we call car flippers. Those will be placed at strategic points on 9th Avenue, 8th Avenue, 7th Avenue, and such to provide additional layers, because again, this is a multi-layered approach between the hydro barriers, the Meridian barriers, and then the safety fencing itself.
Can you tell them what they look like?
So the Meridian car barriers are about a 700-pound piece of steel. You'll see a metal piece on the front, and then 2 wheels usually are located on the back of it. They take a little bit of moving to get moving as far as from our side, but we receive training to make sure those are deployed, and then if we have to, we can also latch them together.
Stay close.
Yes, Daisy.
Is CCMF the one that funds all of the public works assistance? Or
That funds what?
the public works assistance? Like all of you guys and all of the contact?
Yes, CCMF pays, and I don't know it off the top of my head, I can get that, pays a large flat fee to pay for all of the extra city services that are needed this weekend to keep everybody safe and to keep things moving like we talked about with Public Works and also our Parks Department. Yes, David?
Historically speaking, hasn't this event been one of the safest in the city's history? This is a very safe event, correct?
Generally, all events within the city of Myrtle Beach are very safe. We have a wonderful police department who does a great job preparing and knowing what to expect each weekend, whether that's various spring breaks, whether that's Memorial Day weekend, July 4th weekend, CCMF. So they are ready, and they're ready to respond, to prepare, put people in the right places. As Master Corporal Johnson talked about, you know, we have more vehicle barriers and various barriers in place around the event this year. We're always looking to improve. We have the new late night traffic plan this year, which was also mentioned in the Friday facts. We have the regular road closures, which may adjust from year to year. I believe last year was the first year we utilized 9th Avenue North as our rideshare pickup and drop off, other than Chester Street, I think it was on before. And that went very well. So we're continuing to do that this year as well. So we're always looking at the ways that we can improve things. And generally speaking, yes, CCMF, as our other events around the city, always very safe. And it's a great weekend to be in Myrtle Beach. Any other questions? Yeah.
How many people did you say typically comes for this?
I'm sorry.
How many people did you say usually comes for this?
Last year, it was reported that it was 30,000 people.
And then if a severe weather event takes place, how would y'all go about clearing the ground?
So Dana might want to speak a little more to that, but I believe people get alerts straight to their phone. And also, I believe this is your first year as well, there are screens throughout CCMF. So there's emergency management messages that are ready to go as we speak, that they do well ahead of time each year. So they'll be placed on those message boards as well. And then any speakers or MC will come on the system to clear people out and tell them which ways to go. As we talked about, 9th Avenue North is your pedestrian walkway. Both of the entrances are located along the stretch of roadway.
Did a really good job of covering that. But yes, so the emergency management division, and it's our role, like I said, to facilitate that planning process. So we've worked for many months with the event promoters. We've reviewed what their plan is, because it would be the event CCMF that would put out the messages that Meredith is speaking of. So they're going to do that by way of announcement, by way of those screen displays, and also the CCMF app, which communicates to all those who attend as well. So they're going to communicate that to you. Again, their CCMF staff is trained to direct you, and they have a movement plan to move folks out if they need to evacuate the event ground for any reason. So any other questions that you might have with that, you might want to speak to them directly, but that's what I can say from our standpoint.
Any other questions? Nothing? And from my experience just working here with the city and going to this event, I think 9 years now, for your viewers, for the public, you know, downloading that CCMF app is super helpful, and also paying attention to their website and what comes along with your wristbands, where they go over what you can and can't bring into the festival. That's super helpful for everybody. Also knowing the best places to park, to utilize the old mall lot and various places around the city, knowing your pickup and drop off areas, and again, you know, staying hydrated, making sure that you eat, wearing your closed-toed shoes. You know, the inner mom is coming out of me on that one, but I'm very serious. It gets hot out here quick, and there's a lot of people, so eating and telling your viewers, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You honestly cannot say that enough. It's very important, and as Ashley talked about, that's the big number that they see as well, for reasons of why people come to the medical tent. So, any other questions? Yeah.
From the difference between the years before 2022, was it just the addition of the medical tent that year? I don't know if I understood it correctly. So there's
Travis, you want to come up here?
So, yes, to answer your question, prior to 2022, we didn't have an on-site medical tent. And then in 2022, we started with the medical tent actually on-site, fully staffed with medical professionals. And that's a huge reason why there's that decrease in patient transports to local hospitals.
And that decreases that they can treat them on site versus going somewhere else. So they can treat them or give them water, watch them for a certain amount of time, and they can come back into the festival. All right, once, twice. Thank you guys, appreciate you.